in the 13-inch class. Number 1 is field champion Wingate's Captain Nemo. That dog is sired by field champion Wingate's Captain Chaos. Valley View Skinny Mini. The breeder is Jason Meads. The owners are Joseph Wingate and Josh Herring. Okay. Our number 2 hound is field champion Sabatis Mountain Millie. This hound is sired by field champion Sabatis Mountain Walker, and the dam is field champion Tommy C's Babbitt's Run Nina. The breeder is Tom Cheney, the owner is Tom Cheney, and the handler is Libby Cheney. The number 3 hound is field champion Large Pack Full Count Maisie. This hound is sired by international field champion Far East Iron Mike, and the dam is Full Count Kalika. The breeder of the hound is John Otruba. The owner of the hound is John Otruba, and the handler today is Brenda Otruba Gate. Our number 4 hound is field champion Taylor Hill Classy Chloe. This hound is sired by field champion Neville's Bing, and the dam is field champion Hocking Hills Daisy Duke. The breeder of the hound is Roger and Carol Wingfield. The owner of the hound is Roger Wingfield and Josh Sanders. And the handler is William Wingfield. Number 5 hound is field trial champion Cryon Hannah Montana. The sire of this dog is field trial champion Cryon Lucky, and the dam is field trial champion Cryon Cheyenne. The owner of the hound is Greg Steves. Our number 6 hound is field trial champion Wound for Sound Lone Ranger. The sire of this hound is field trial champion Adirondack Jack's Doc. The dam for this hound is Control Line Nellie. The breeder of the hound is Donnie DeShane. The owner, Brandon LeBombard, and the handler is Brandon LeBombard. The hound is field trial champion Cryon Ringo. The breeder of the hound is George and Greg Steves. The sire of this hound is field trial champion Cryon Whitefoot. The dam of this hound is field trial champion Cryon Little Squaw. And the owner of the hound is, I assume it's Greg and George Steves. Number 8 hound is National Large Pack Champion, International Field Champion, Green Bay Paw King. The sire of this hound is International Field Champion Green Bay Buckus. The dam is Field Champion Green Bay Blue Bay. The breeder of this hound is Kevin and Remy Orr. The owner is Jim LeBombard. Our number 9 hound is Field Champion Windy Hollow Tennessee Jet. The sire of this hound is Field Trial Champion Cryon Lucky. The dam is Sabatis Mountain Maggie. The breeder of this hound is Dale Pichet. The owner of the hound is Dale and Nicole Pichet, and Dale will be handling. Our number 10 hound is Field Champion, Canadian National Champion, Sabatis Mountain Lady Luck. This hound is sired by Field Trial Champion Cryon Lucky. The dam is Field Champion Sabatis Mountain Jasmine. The breeder of this hound is James and Claudette Tainter. The owner, Dale and Nicole Pichet, and they are also handled. Our number 11 hound is Large Pack Champion, Lake Carmen's Rip and Zip. The sire of this hound is International Field Champion Sandbar Black Bart. The dam of this hound is Beaver Pond Hope. The breeder of the hound is Dennis DeMar, and the owner of the hound is Dennis DeMar. The number 12 hound is Field Champion Captain Donna Jr. This hound is sired by Field Champion Wingate's Captain Chaos, and the dam is Field Champion Beaver Meadow Donna. The breeder of the hound is Josh Herring, and the owner of the hound is Josh Herring. Josh will also be handled. So for parade only, the first hound we have is Field Trial Champion Cryon Lucky. This hound is sired by International Field Champion Otterbrook Sam Jr. The dam is Cryon Snowcloud. The breeder of the hound, Greg and George Steves. The owners of the hound, Dale and Nicole Pichet. We have Windy Hollow Foxy Roxy. This hound is sired by International Field Champion Sabatis Mountain Buddha, and the dam is Sabatis Mountain Maggie. The breeder of the hound is Dale Pichet. The owners Dale and Nicole Pichet. Okay, and lastly, for parade only, we have field champion gun dog Wingate Sal. The owner of the hound is Joe Wingate and Josh Herring. The sire of this hound is field champion Wingate's Captain Chaos. The dam is Sal's Vada. The breeder of this hound is Sal Overdrive Vada. And that concludes our 13 inches. Okay, the number 1 hound is field trial champion Branco's Jimmy D. This hound is sired by field trial champion Branco's Casey, and the dam is Branco's Arctic Cool. The breeder of this hound is Branco Kerpan, the owner Daryl Martin and Branco Kerpan. Champion Northway Jessica. This hound is sired by field champion JNK's Shake and Chef. The dam of this hound is Briar Patch Black Maka. The breeder of this hound is James Trudeau. The owner is Paul Camorny. Okay, the number 3 hound, Divine Wind. The breeder is Lawrence E. Burke. The actual owner of the hound is Matthew Brazier. The number 4 hound is field champion gun dog Huck's Run Shoot 'em Up Maggie. The sire of this hound is field champion Main Man Tucker, and the dam is Mike's Shoot 'em Up Bonnie. The breeder of this hound is Steve Mahanzi, and the owner is Mike Johnson and Dave Johnson. Our number 5 hound is field champion Cryon Snow Dancer. The owner of this hound is George Gregg and Clark Steves. The breeder of the hound is George and Greg Steves. The sire of this hound is field trial champion Cryon Chief. The dam, field trial champion Beaver Meadow Juniper. The number 6 hound is field trial champion Brazier's Diablo. The sire of this hound is Roy's Rocket Revival. The dam of this hound is Preston Zoe. The breeder of this hound is Stephen P. Solomon, and the owner of the hound is Matthew Brazier. The number 7 hound is field trial champion Sabatis Mountain Easy Does It. This hound is sired by field champion Damascus Rabbit Stew, and the dam of this hound is Sabatis Mountain Holly. The breeder of the hound is Robert Foster. The owners of the hound are Christine and Dario Mana, and Christine will be handling the hound. The number 8 hound is field champion Conjo Run Royal Roland Bowen. Sire, Wild Mountains Bad Boy Roy Rouge. And the dam of this hound is Eatonbrook Tug Hill Jasmine. The breeder of the hound is Kyle Eric Burbank. And the owners of the hound are Sue M. Hall and Kylie M. Davis. The handler of the hound today is Rick Hall. The number 9 hound, field champion Goodall's Find 'em Up Scout. This hound is sired by field champion Goodall's Hot Shot Charlie, and the dam of this hound is Windview Taffy. The breeder is George McDonka, and the owner of the hound is David and Elaine Goodall. David will be handling. The number 10 hound is field champion Side Hill Rocket. The sire of this hound is 3-time field champion Northway Belly Jack, and the dam of this hound is Northway China Doll. The breeder of the hound is Paul E. Camorny, and the owner of the hound and handler is Rex DePew. All right. The number 11 hound is 3-time field champion Side Hill Cuca Blue. The sire of this hound is national large pack champion, field champion Maravic's Blueberry. The dam of this hound is Branco's Jackpot Bingo. The breeder is Mark Trudell, and the owner of the hound is Rex DePew. The number 12 hound is field champion Louis Comeback Chewy. The owner of this hound is Louis Berger Jr. The sire of this hound is field champion Northway St. Jim. The dam of this hound is Hemlock Hill Blue Bell. The breeder is Paul Camorny. Our number 15 hound is international field champion Bangers Barkin Blue Elvis. The sire of this hound is Moonhaven Dancer. The dam of this hound is Beaver Creek's Code Blue. The breeder of the hound is Michael Dumas. The actual owner is Michael Dumas and David Fletcher. Our number 20 hound is field champion Wardy's Grass River Charlie. The sire of this hound is international field champion 3J's Jax Mack. The dam of this hound is Super Tequila. The breeder of the hound is Ramiro Anguiano, Cheech, I assume. The owner of the hound is Joe Ward.